What?
Yes,
اوکی یه لحظه مدادم افتاد. Yep. Sorry again for the problem that I'm having with my
it's
phone here. Is a
okay.
bit
It's
too
totally
hot.
fine.
So the question I was asking was that I asked you what the smallest step feels more realistic for you, and you said that focusing more on timing and practicing more. And I was telling you that it's actually a very good insight, and it's good to know that like consist short practice is usually often better than like long hard sessions. So we can start with that. I just want to know that for the last questions, uh, does your family or friends know that you have this problem with rope skipping?
They know about my pain, that I have pain on my right side, my lower back
Mm-hmm.
and hip. But
Yeah.
actually, I've started doing this rope skipping recently, so I didn't tell them, but I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
them later. Yeah.
But do you think they will support you?
Of course, they will do whatever they can.
That's so sweet. Do you
Yeah.
feel the same support in also your workspace?
I work alone, but yes, my students are so supportive
Uh,
of me when I feel pain and something. They're so helpful. They're kind. Yes, I
that's
feel
so
so
nice.
supportive.
Good to
That's nice.
know, good to hear actually.
Exactly.
So, and you didn't have any experience with a physiotherapist before, right?
I had several, but
Mm-hmm.
um, not for this problem.
Mm-hmm. And how
Not
did it
for
go?
Actually, I had to stop it, my physio sessions, because I came here and I couldn't go
Yeah.
to the sessions anymore. But I'm trying to find a good one here, or at least I can work on myself. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I know. Things are
Yeah,
different when you are yourself a physiotherapist. I understand.
yeah. But
All
I
right.
think we all need help.
I completely agree.
Yes,
Okay, thank you for today being with me. I just want to make a small summary. And before that, I just want to tell you that which I always tell my patient, I cannot promise you 100% that you will be perfect because there's no perfect, but I can promise you that you will get better, you will get
mm,
improved like day by day. It's just the
yeah,
steps that we have to take. And I'm very happy that see that you are very motivated. And since you are also a PhD student, it helps a lot because you have the knowledge and you are actually a very self-aware person. And based on what you told me, I heard that. Um, let's start from here. I'm here with Metanat. You are 30-year-old. You are also a physio student, first year. You are a yoga teacher, and also you have a desk job. You used to be very active. You used to do hiking, like mountains, a lot of things. But now, because of the time schedule and everything, it's a bit like a deep change for you and is affecting you and also your exercises. I heard you from that. I heard you. I heard from you. Sorry, that you have like somehow a sedentary lifestyle. You want to do cardio more, especially you're like doing cycling and you wanted to add roping because you don't like running. So you like practical things. You want to keep the weight that you have already. So your goal is more related to fitness and as I told you before, like cardio.
yeah,
You are so open to learn the different techniques, but first you want to improve the technique that you right now are already using, like the normal technique. Maximum you can do 5 minutes of rope skipping, and you want to increase it to 15 minutes and see how it goes. Maybe more. You'll never know.
exactly.
Uh, you also mentioned that your right knee goes inward when you're doing the rope skipping. Your knee goes to the left side. You think that you have valgus knee, which we're gonna examine later.
Yes,
You used to do rope skipping more before, and you were a gymnast, as you told me, and it wasn't like this. But nowadays, after a long time that you started again, it's a bit different, which is very understandable. You
yeah,
feel weakness in your legs in general, especially in rope skipping. Both sides get tired, but you told me that your right side is more affected because, well, it's the dominant side and you work with that more.
Yes.
You also mentioned that you do yoga 2 times per week. You usually don't have pain when you're like doing your rope skipping, but it's just that the hip, your right side hip, it has a little pain, but it's like in general and it's not affected by the rope skipping or reverse, this affecting your rope skipping.
Exactly.
You said that after 5 minutes, you usually feel your legs go weaker, and you said that you somehow also feel insecure when you're doing it, but mostly you're scared that you might hurt yourself. You are very
Exactly.
motivated to change. You're very motivated to make it better, and you think that 10 out of 10 we can get to that point, which is very nice to know. And the last thing that I heard from you was that you work alone mostly, but you get the enough support from your friends and family. You practice rope skipping at home, and somehow your time and your daily routine affects the time that you want to exercise, which is, as I told you before, understandable since I'm also a student. I know what we are talking about. But the good part is that you have supportive friends, family, and also students. So, as I told you, I can promise you that things will go better and better. I
Thanks.
probably gonna have more sessions with you. Do you think is there anything that I missed or you wanna add or change?
No, everything was included in your summary.
Okay, that's good. Perfect. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
sharing everything with me and thank you for being today with me.
Thank you so much. Have a
Of
nice
course.
day.
See you next session. Bye
Bye.
bye.